A popular Xbox YouTuber has been talking about a lot of unreleased games and spilling the beans about some very interesting rumors. If you know, you know. Let's talk about everything that happened this weekend. The person I am talking about goes by the tag Middle-Aged Gaming Guy, and a lot of his tweets are about this game Contraband. Now, Contraband was announced and then just seemingly went into the ether. All we know is it's from Avalanche Studios, the Just Cause team, and it's a co-op smuggler's paradise set in the fictional world of 1970s Bayon. Now, over the weekend, he said, when asked by Umbral Infinite on the Infinite podcast, he said Contraband had an 8-player co-op. That was confirmed by Jez Corden in the past. Seen with his own eyes, it's set in the 70s and reminiscent of things like Dukes of Hazzard, Battlefield Hardline, Payday / Driver, but not Twisted Metal. Gameplay includes epic car chases, but not just driving, currently between the alpha and beta stages of development, but release dates, years, not known as of yet. Someone he knows who has played the game for about 2 weeks said, hype this game up, it's awesome. So that is from the, what shows that? I think it's the Xbox Infinite podcast. My hype level for Contraband is 0. It's very, very low. The initial trailer, we talked about it on the live stream. I do a live stream every Sunday around 10:30 until 1:30. And that trailer is just not doing it for most people. The problem is it doesn't do a good job of conveying what that game is. So in my opinion, the next time they come out with an asset for this, they really need to show why we're going to love the gameplay of this game. Just Cause is a phenomenal series. The physics in that game are incredible. Like tornadoes would rip through whole towns. And it's the one that had the grapple hook, and everybody really enjoyed that aspect of the gameplay. And you could like carjack cars in the middle of the air. Like it's a crazy, crazy game. We know nothing about Contraband though. And I don't think they've done a good job of teasing it. And that's an ongoing theme with a few of the Xbox games, like State of Decay 3, which we're supposed to hear about imminently, is another title where that is transpiring. Now, seeing this is basically the middle-age game guy episode, he also said that an old Xbox IP from over the last 10 years will be revived. It will be released across multiple platforms. We could hear about it later this year or next year. An old Xbox IP. So he's not talking Activision Blizzard. And I went to Reddit. I found this super old Reddit post. Some of the games that Xbox owns that popped to mind for me were Hexic, Cameo, and then Reddit listed Banjo Kazooie, Killer Instinct, Diddy Kong Racing. I don't think they own the rights to those characters, but they could do it with other characters, Reddit said. Lost Odyssey, yes, that would be amazing. Blue Dragon, Fusion Frenzy, and other potential options like Blinks, Age of Mythology, Crimson Skies, Phantom Dust, and Viva Pinata would be another big one. Now, there was something going on with Phantom Dust, and it just got abandoned a long time ago. And that has been a topic that a lot of people have been talking about. And for me, I don't know what other IP is that they would revive at this point. Perfect Dark, we know, has been in development for several years. A lot of people point out Conker on Reset Era was another one. This is from a 2020 post. Perfect Dark, Project Gotham Racing. Project Gotham Racing. I love racing games, so that could potentially be one. Tribes 2, Whacked 2, like people are all over the place with this. Now, I don't know what it could be. I think that's a little bit of a weird one. But you know what's not weird? Hitting that subscribe button, hitting that bell, or hitting that like button if you like my videos. In all seriousness, no. I was going to the next one. This one I believe is true, and I am all for 100,000%. The Gears collection is being internally tested by the Coalition. The build is finished, and the game testers are currently playing it now. Also, the Coalition new IP is still being worked on, and Ninja Theory is still working on Project Mara. Project Mara was something that they teased a long time ago, and it seems like it's more of an experience than anything else, but we know that Project Mara was one of Ninja Theory's other projects, and it's supposed to be really scary. It's not related to Hellblade as far as we know, but very, very interested in that. I think something like sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Something like a Gears collection would do phenomenal. The Gears 1 Ultimate Edition was a really, really good remake of that original game. And if they just do that with Gears 2 and 3, I don't care about that like one-off game as much, but to put the trilogy into a package like they did with the Halo collection, I think that would go a long way. I really, really loved the original Gears. So yeah. In addition to all that, Meg also said Indiana Jones has not only been developed by Machine Games, but has been co-developed by 343 id Software and Tango Gameworks. Now, that one's not as much of an exciting news beat for me because, yeah, it's been pretty clearly stated that those studios collaborate. So the fact that the Indiana Jones team got to talk to other teams and they all work together to make a better Indiana Jones game is really, really exciting. And I actually played on the stream, I played the old Indiana Jones game that came out on the original Xbox, and it's not that bad, actually. I was really surprised. It's pretty clunky because it's original Xbox, but I'm like, I can see like a little bit of Uncharted in here. Like I get what they're going for, and it does give me more hope for what a modern Indiana Jones game could be, especially from somebody like Todd Howard, who really believes in that franchise. Halo Leaks also pointed out that the news about the Halo Battle Royale being shelved was broken by them early in 2023. Apparently, everybody has known that for a long time. So don't expect any news there in the immediate future. What else do we have here? There have been updated images for Stalker 2 uploaded to the Epic Game Store, and you can see some imagery here. It looks like they've updated the HUD, so it's your traditional HUD up here. You got your life bar and your things down here. This looks sort of like what I played at Gamescom, and he has a comparison. They have a new header image, so it's cleaned up a little bit, but here's how it was before, and here's how it is after, or vice versa. This screenshot that I have on the screen right now, apologies. Let me see if I can just go to I don't know what I have up on gameplay only right now. It's probably just going to be a blank green box. You can see the little life bars just below where I'm talking right now down here. This is what I played at Gamescom. So I don't know if this is the update or this is, but yeah, this is what it looked like when I played it at Gamescom versus this. And the comment is that it is an updated HUD and it's supposed to be coming Q1 2024. Now, out of all the games that are going to get delayed, yeah, so if he's saying it's updated, he's saying that this is the updated version. And this is how I remember it looking. So this is your stamina. Is it stamina or stamina? I'd have to look how to say it. And that is your health. And then the game still looks great. Like visually, I'm very impressed by it. But if you're going in expecting like just a great first-person shooter, go in expecting more like Escape from Tarkov. That's closer to what I experienced during my game time at Gamescom. So it wasn't quite what I expected, but I'm also not like super knowledgeable about the Stalker franchise. I was like, oh, okay, it's more like Escape from Tarkov than like Call of Duty, for example. And once I adjusted that, I was like, okay, this is cool. It was really early at Gamescom, though, when I played it. I really think they should delay it. Small thing that Xbox has been doing, they've been putting out like individual posts for all the games. So we got this cool shot of Indy with a whip. So we know that he will actually use the whip, and it looks like an older Indiana Jones. He does have that old beard. And then they link out to, I'm guessing, the update. Developer Direct returns on January 18th. You're about to get an exciting look at some of the incredible games ahead with Xbox as we present a new edition of the Developer Direct on Thursday, January 18th at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. UK. Fans will get an inside look at a selection of highly anticipated games coming to Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Game Pass. And then it's basically the same press release as we got over on Xbox Wire. I made a whole video about that. You can click it here and I'll link out to it. What else do I have? So yeah, like I said, largely it is the Idle Sloth Newsday catch up for this episode. News has been very slow this week. He said that a new Elden Ring DLC package has just been added to Elden Ring within the files for the first time since the launch. That's a pretty good chance it's Erdtree. So a lot of people are hypothesizing that this is the DLC name. Elden Ring has been doing DLC updates for a while now, and that one was exciting. And that's everything. That's like the big catch up this morning. Nothing, it's all like rumors from Mag. So I didn't even know about making a news video today. As you know, a lot of people are like 50-50 on the Reacts content. For January, I am doing a Reacts video. They release at 3 p.m. Pacific time. They say Reacts in the title. If you're a fan of the channel and you don't like Reacts content, just don't watch it. And in February, I'll figure out what I'm going to do. But right now, that has been a nice way to create a second piece of content for y'all, as opposed to just doing the news video. The news videos typically release in the morning at 7 a.m. and I have it scheduled out. And then I have the Reacts scheduled for 3 p.m. So if you're not into the Reacts, just they're going to be coming out at 3 p.m. for the rest of January. I don't know what to tell you. A lot of people enjoy them. There has been a ton of positive feedback on them. But a little surprised by some people like, I hate Reacts content. It's like, well, just don't watch it. You don't have to. I'm not like begging you to watch my Reacts content. It's just my take on stuff. The most recent one I did was about how consoles are dying. And it's a really, really great perspective from somebody. And I give my commentary on it. And I like doing Reacts content because I get to watch content I have never seen before, give my 2 cents on it. And the response has largely been positive. So yeah. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell if you like news or Reacts content. All of it's Reacts content. I'm just reacting my personal opinion to news that's happened over the last week or reacting to other people's hypothesis. And I've enjoyed making that content for y'all. So if you want to support, the best way you can support is by becoming a member, honestly. Just click that join button right down there. And then I'll make what I get to make. Y'all just kind of trust me and you're supporting me by being a member. I really appreciate all of the members. I think we've got a few new ones. Need to update the list again. We'll do that right after I record this. Thank you, everybody. Didn't mean to make this like a channel update video, but it is a very slow news week. I'm excited for a few games that are coming down the pipeline. I'm excited about playing Suicide Squad at home and hopefully admitting I was wrong and that game is actually great. That's what I want to happen. Best case scenario, I was super wrong. It was all the preview event just being a bit of a disaster, and I end up loving that game. And that's what I hope for. I hope I hope it's better than what I played. Before I go, you should definitely check out this video where I break down all we know about the Developer Direct, though. Don't miss it. Bye for now, everybody.